Here's another quick video. Picking up where I just left off. So you can see right here, it crossed, boom, went up there, smacked this fib on the motherfucking dot, of course. And let's see. It's getting risky. Selling right now because that just crossed. Well, fuck, this just weakened at the same damn time. Plus we're in an uptrend, so it might not have been a good idea. Probably just get out as soon as I'm positive. Or whenever I get a little bit more negative. Let's see, my free margin isn't enough to keep doubling or nothing. That only works if you manage your risk enough to where you're only investing a certain percentage. Like, say I made my margin 1% of my entire balance, then I could do that shit all day if I wanted to, basically, until that shit does get right. Let's see. I always try to make like my stop losses behind a fib. There's always that little tiny gap though, so you gotta be careful. Like that 0.0618 in addition to any fib. It's a smaller fib within a fib. For example, just to make it clear, just grab a random shit over here. See, there's this, that, and that. Mainly this one is the one I'm talking about. Shit, you still can't even see it, but see that 0.0618? You have these three percentages to watch out for behind every fib. Like, notice if I drew a fib from here, it's probably about the 50. Can't read it, but whatever. See, you got this little overhang right here. Let's see what's going on with this now. See, these these stochastics are coming up a little bit. That's the only reason it's temporarily going against my favor. If all of this shit was down here and then it was going up, then I'd have problems. But see, they change so fast it doesn't even matter. As long as you just zoom out a little bit, everything's in the oversold zone, which means it's not supposed to be this high, anywhere above this little gray line right here. And so that's why whenever they cross, and this is anything you can find on the internet, But whenever, the shit crosses, say this blue one in particular, that's kind of like a safety net saying, hey, the slower one's coming back. Those are the blue ones. The darker blue, the slower. That's the way I have it set up. So the faster ones, they'll kind of give you a hint of what's going to happen, but they're less reliable. It might be right, but not as much as if they're all fucking down here like this, you see. And then they cross above here, and then they go until it drops below. Oh yeah, but I don't know if I finished explaining that I like to put my take profit a little before the fib that I expect it to hit. It would hit at least this one, just because I've done it constantly, right? 3 times right here, basically. Even right here. But so set it a little before there because the spread. Remember, when you sell, that red line has to touch that dotted red line. When you buy, it's vice versa. But so I put my stop loss a little behind this fib. That's like my little barrier, my little protector, and give it some excess for the 0.0618%. Or shit, really it's it's 6.18%, but whatever. I'll just say that. But yeah, fibs are like my little barriers. See if we got some news coming out anytime soon. By the way, MetaTrader's time is 6 hours ahead of ours. So not only that, but it's in military time, so it thinks right now that it is 10:18. Well, really it's 4:18. You see what I'm saying? And if it was 1 p.m., it would think it's 7 p.m. So it often goes into days that we're not even at yet. It thinks it's motherfucking Wednesday or some shit. Well, maybe not right now, but don't forget, non-farm payroll, first Friday of every month, 8:30 in the morning. It's the largest announcement on fucking Earth. I don't know if y'all try to keep up with this or if anybody even pays attention to these fucking videos. Who gives a fuck about money, right? But if you do, then you should definitely be concerned about the non-farm payroll. I could probably turn on Bloomberg right now and they're probably talking about, well, we got a fucking NFP coming this Friday, what? We got all these analysts trying to predict what the fuck's gonna happen. All of them are goddamn wrong. Doesn't matter. The way I do it is I just I don't know, there's a bunch of different ways I trade the news, to be honest. But I'll get into that to another video, I'm sure. And I'm probably just gonna shut this video down now. 15 bones.